If you've already configured your inventory, selected preferred style templates, and set at least one material group, based on the style template you're going to use, creating a new design will be easy. The most common problem new users have is that they have not chosen the best style template to match their construction method. Any design can be modified, but we're happy to assist you to ensure that you are using the best starting style template. Select the design module, then click on New. The segment field should be set to Preferred to see your list of style templates. If you were previously searching the templates from the Preferences module, you may have to select Preferred again to show your list. Select the style template you want to use. Click on the Enter key on your keyboard or the green Go arrow. On the new design screen, Customer is not required, but if a customer has special notes or pricing, or you want to find the design in the Customer module, enter the customer's name. Customers can be imported from your accounting system. Description is also not required, but one of the benefits of Crate Pro 6 is that you're able to use, duplicate and modify existing designs, versus starting from scratch. A unique description will help you and your staff quickly locate a previous design, and Crate Pro 6 offers a one-click option to update the pricing. The only requirement when creating a new design are either the inside dimensions or content dimensions. The values at the bottom of the screen are coming directly from your preference settings and can be changed as needed, such as the base configuration and material group. Setting up groups for packing materials is similar to material groups, and if you've modified those groups, you may wish to select one here, or add packing materials after you create the design. Another primary setting you may wish to change from your default setting is the closure condition. This information appears on your cut lists and will affect your closure fasteners. If you find that you're changing some of these settings more often than not, you may want to modify your preference defaults so you're making fewer changes at the new design screen. Click the green Go arrow for Crate Pro 6 to check your defaults and design your crate. Depending on your defaults, you'll be on the Container tab, then in the second row of tabs, which is the primary construction of the crate. Based on the material group you selected and the style template, you'll see the sheathing, whether lumber or plywood, and the cleating. Sheathing materials appear on the left and cleating appears on the right. Framing cleats are determined by the style template. Think of framing cleats like the frame of a picture. They generally go around the outside edges of the panel. However, depending on the style template, they may be excluded or be inset. Support cleats are based on rules that are set in preferences. The rules control if the cleats exist as well as the direction they run. Initially, Crate Pro 6 is preset with the most common industry rules. You may swap out or remove any default material by clicking in the field or selecting the red X next to the material you want to remove. Let's look at a few options on the lower Assembly tab. You may choose to change your default skid and rub strip settings or materials. Perhaps instead of rub strips you want to switch to risers or even bevel the lower assembly. Industry terminology is available in the FAQs on the support site. But on light-duty crates, the skid or stringer runs front to back, in the width direction, rub strip run lengthwise. Based on your default settings, the orientation of the lower assembly component will be shown next to the material. The skids are placed on edge whereas the rub strips are flat. To change the orientation, just click on the icon. When a lumber item is set as on edge, the icon will appear on the cut lists. Fasteners are also calculated based on the style and your fastener settings in inventory. Assembly time is controlled by the fasteners, and this is one setting that can greatly affect your labor time. You're able to add or decrease the labor time right on the Times tab, but it's important to review the assembly time and determine if it's usually too high or too low so you're able to tweak these times in inventory. There is a great article in the FAQ section. Check out Calculate Me. If you're using Crate Pro 6 for costing, selling prices or determining labor times, you can review the Prices and Times tabs. Depending on the values, you may still need some tweaking. We're better able to assist with your settings in an online session. If qualified, Please use your company code when booking a session so it's free. This can be found in your profile on the support portal. To view the cut lists and other reports, click on Print at the top of the window. This will bring up the option to print several reports. If you click on the magnifying glass to the left of the report, you'll have the option to review before printing. The cut list by material displays the components with plywood first when it applies, and then lumber. Largest pieces first, and for each change in material, the material name is bold. The cut list by panel displays the components by panel. This is helpful for assemblers. Whenever you're on a report, be certain to click the Enter key on your keyboard to return to the menu. There are several other reports available as well as export options. This video covers the basics of designing a crate. We have other videos to explain packing materials and more. Please schedule an online session for custom support.